Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, where we're here to nourish our souls. I'm Norah, the host of this program. That's by Joanna, Angelis, and Divaldo, Franco. All right, this is the book, friends. Beautiful. My gosh, boy, it's small messages, but my gosh, every message is really filled with so much wisdom, so much courage, and so much love, and that makes it very, very special. And today's message is actually the last one from the section health and consciousness. So let's let's just intake this message. It's really, really beautiful. The gospel of Jesus is an inexhaustible fountain of joy, emotional fulfillment, self-realization, and happiness. So friends, life often feels like a search, right? A search for meaning, purpose, happiness. We chase achievements though, relationships and material success, hoping that only those things will bring us lasting fulfillment. And yet, how often do we find that the things we thought would complete us leave us feeling empty once again? But there is a source of joy that never runs dry. It's an inexhaustible fountain, as Joanna says, of emotional fulfillment, self-realization, and happiness. That is the gospel of Jesus. So the gospel is not just a book, nor is it merely a set of moral guidelines. It is a living message. It's an invitation to transform ourselves from within. It is through the words and examples of Christ that we learn the deepest truths about life, about love, and about the soul's journey toward divine perfection. So when we feel lost, Jesus' teachings illuminate the way. When we feel unworthy, Jesus' love reminds us that we are never abandoned. When we seek happiness, He shows us that true joy comes not from the possessions, but from giving, not from power, but from service. So, Spiritism teaches that Jesus is the greatest model of moral perfection that humanity has ever received. His gospel is not a doctrine of restriction, but of liberation. Liberation from what, friends? Liberation from suffering, from ignorance, from the illusions that tie us to fleeting pleasures instead of eternal joy. Allan Kardec in the Gospel according to Spiritism tells us Jesus came to teach that true happiness is not found in material wealth, but in peace of a clear conscience, in the fulfillment of duty, and in the love that binds us to one another. So, friends, to wrap up this section of health and conscience, the gospel of Jesus is deeply connected to our conscience and health, right? When we align our actions with divine truths, we experience inner peace, which is essential for emotional and physical well-being. Science and Spiritism both affirm that a troubled conscience filled with guilt, resentment, or dishonesty, unfortunately, creates spiritual and energetic imbalances that can manifest as stress, anxiety, even illness. So, on the other hand, when a heart follows the gospel, practicing love, honesty, and humility, it creates harmony within, which strengthens the immune system and fosters that mental and emotional resilience. So, true health, friends, is not only of the body, right, to keep in mind, but it's also of the spirit. And the teachings of Jesus are the ultimate remedy for both. So let us remember as we're finalizing this that the gospel of Jesus is not something distant. It is here now within us. So it's here, our hearts, right? It flows through every act of love, every moment of patience and sincere prayer. It is the key to emotional fulfillment, to self-realization, to lasting happiness. So, friends, for the gospel of Jesus, it's the path not only to happiness, but the highest realization of the soul. Friends, we can't say no more. It literally said it all. It's a beautiful message by Joanna, by Divaldo, to keep ourselves in that harmony with the gospel, because at the end of the day, that energetic field that is created when we align ourselves through that Jesus love is the one that is going to help us with our conscience and our health. That is today's message, and that is the homework of the week, right? To keep ourselves in a line to the gospel of Jesus. Until next week, same place, same time. Let us remember to tune into other programs here at Kardec Radio, and let us always remember that we are loved. Bye, friends.